Flip a coin.
It's tails.
Welcome to Capitol Lang Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Aggies and the Conquerors. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go. And today on the hill, Blake Snell.
Well, this guy's got sort of a tweener, not quite a slider velocity and not as slow as a curve. It's in between, and he adds and subtracts velocity on it, which makes it harder for the hitters to really get that front foot down and have the timing they need to be successful.
And now the first baseman, Tony Clark.
The first baseman, Tony Clark.
Missed with a changeup, and we're underway here this afternoon. Next pitch is outside.
Ball two.
And a big swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
That one off the mark. 3-2 now. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Fought off foul. Polanco in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one outside. Now 1-2. Now fly ball to right center. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Ellie. No matter what he does on the field, it feels exciting.
Ellie De La Show, partner, an electric player. No wonder they put him on the cover.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And another ball. Man at first, one away. And a strike on the outside edge. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. Runner on the go. This to center field. Griffey on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab here, Paul Skeens. What should we keep an eye on here?
Big time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mantle makes the grab, and there's one away. And here comes Bellinger. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's not stopping. On his way home. Safe. He comes all the way around for an inside the park. Home run. So one out, nobody on. Here's Adley Rutschman. And he hits a ground ball right side. A sliding stop. The tag got him. Wow, what a play. 2 outs, base is empty. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Foul ball there. 2 outs, base is empty. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Liner, and this could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the.
Now a blast to left center. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a couple more. It's 3-0. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. New inning getting started. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Mickey Mantle. Snell back to work.
So after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Next offering way off the plate. High fly ball out to left field. Chourio. He's got it. One down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cody Bellinger, the next to hit, takes ball one. Well struck right field. Going back, Bellinger back some more. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. 2 down, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. now at the plate. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
It gets down, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Corey.
Seager stands in now. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
There goes Junior. Swings through it for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Pickoff throw. Henderson dives back in safely. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Jeff McNeil stands in. First pitch just misses. That one missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Henderson, the base runner at first with 1 out. That's in there. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. In there safely.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's already homered in this game. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ted Simmons. That's hard hit on the line. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Clark stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs. Base is empty. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1's the count.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
The next offering misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse.
Clark to Elliott, second for 1. Back to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, to not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And that chance handled. Inning over.
Let's get it. This stuff takes time. This stuff takes.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Elly De La Cruz. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Elly happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead, and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second.
That one is absolutely belted, and that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Tap foul at the plate. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Chourio makes the catch, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
And that's a base hit. into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Everything came together for him. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Bellinger in now. Takes ball one off the plate. Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for home. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. It's 4-1. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Runner on the move. Safe at second, and that was not close. Mantle at second with two down. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning. Next to the dish is Ready. Freeman goes 6 feet 5 inches, 220 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2007. And that is downstairs. And now 2-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Next offering is fouled back. And a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Third baseman number 2.
Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. De La Cruz. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. So up next, Jackson Chourio. First offering misses badly for ball one. And it's fouled away. Clark makes the grab, and there's 2 away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one missing inside. And there's a ball. Right side, hard hit. Polanco tosses to first. And that is that. And we're back. And now here is Ken Griffey Jr. Snell back to work. And that one fouled off. With Jr., probably one of the sweetest swings we have ever seen, and certainly as signature a swing as any player has ever had. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The whole setup for Jr., the way he waggled the bat, the way he was able to just effortlessly move that swing through the zone. Just a pretty thing from start to finish.
To first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. So now it's Corey Seager. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Fouled off left side. One out, base is empty. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Ted Simmons.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. And that turns the lineup over.
All over that one right there. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Bellinger makes the grab, and that's the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. And misses inside.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
That's down and in. Late with the swing there.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score easily.
Waste no time there. Just a really nice approach. To shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Adley Rutschman. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. And a base hit into right. And that's going to kick into the corner. Bellinger on his way home. He will score. And it's an RBI single. It's 6-1. Here comes Anthony Rizzo. And first offering is fouled off.
That's outside.
Foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Slider misses outside. That one to first, and that's a foul ball. Tapped in front of the plate. There's one. Now over to Clark. Double play. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started.
Oh, the tag, and he's out. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the second baseman, Jorge Polanco. The pitch. And ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
The batter, the shortstop.
Man at first, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground, dive, and he's got it. There's one. Out to first, not in time. Great effort there. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 in this one. This one in the dirt.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2.
And now 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ellie on his way to second. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Anthony Santander at the plate, getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th after subbing in on defense. He swings and fouls one off. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He goes deep in his first at bat off the bench. It's 6-3. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. Hung up in a rundown now. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
McNeil gets it to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the sixth, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
On the ground to third. Oh, he gloves it. Throw to first. Pretty nice play there. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. 1 for 2. And that's downstairs. Ball 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now Jackson Chourio. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Santander takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. So up next, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. Fought off foul. Henderson, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning. And we're back. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's a guy who does it all. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. Gregory Soto. Ball 1, no strikes.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Check swing went around. And that's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the bat alive.
And that's downstairs and outside. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. That'll fire up the dugout. It's 6-4. Now the catcher up to hit, Ted Simmons. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Balls, 2 strikes.
That one lifted to left. Chourio puts it away for the out, and there's 1 down. Tony Clark getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-2 is the count.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Jorge Polanco goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-5. De La Cruz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Milner goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2016. So, man aboard. Here's Trey Turner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. He was late there, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1
Runner
strike.
at first with no outs here. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Cody Bellinger. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second.
Got him.
Over to Clark for the inning-ending double play. Ready to begin the 8th at the plate. Adrian Beltre. Soto back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Triple digits on that last pitch. Now it's the right fielder, Cody Bellinger. Up and in, 1-0. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
1-1, check swing, appeal down to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And the sweeper misses. Popped up, middle of the diamond. Turner hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Down the line. Bellinger in a full sprint. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Back up the middle and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
First and second here, no outs. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. One run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Absolutely smoked the base. Ball, it just jumped off the lumber, and when you're able to find a gap like that, Boog, you're even looking for a triple.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Junior brings it in. Runner tags from third. Close play, but in there. Now the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball.
And he moves up to third. Now 2 away. And the batter now, Jeff McNeil. That's towards center. Junior snags it, and that ends the inning. And we're back. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Headed down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Pitch misses. And now it's even 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Junior moving under this one. And there's 1 away. He's 2 outs away. Now it's the DH, Corey Seager. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the lead. It's 9-6. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Bellinger makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So they're down to their final out. And here is Tony Clark.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but
Outside,
going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one missed.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. And they cut into the deficit. It's 9-7. Now the number. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Joe Kelly. He's into the game with the bases empty. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. They're down to their final strike.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Kelly is just 1 strike away. Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He sends a rocket to left. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 9-8. Now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
Inside,
breaking ball inside. Ball one. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next pitch misses way outside.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Kelly, the slender right-hander, and he can't come up with it.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Beltre stands in now, looks at that one inside. Sends it to center, and this should be it. Ball game.
We saw both teams come ready to swing it in this one, and they found a lot of success. A couple of touchdowns up on the board today. Pretty amazing, and it turned out to be a close one considering all the runs put up. Really wild.
And the final here today, 9-8. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in my